In what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? The first one is production logo. We knew that the production logo would have to be animated and look really complex in order to appear realistic and professional. If you look at pretty much every production company logo, the logo can't look cheap. A cheap logo will make it look like a cheap film, and that is the worst possible first impression you can give to an audience. Some films, such as Seven, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, have specifically toned down the big opening credits and integrated it into the sequence itself. However, if you look at the Warner Brothers logo at the start of Godzilla and the Universal logo at the start of Children of Men, it's clear that it's really down to preference as to whether the logo is put at the start or integrated into the sequence. We chose to put the logo at the start simply to draw more attention to it. After all, that's why Universal and Warner Brothers do it. They want to make the audience aware of who's responsible for the film. Our opening sequence is also quite slow moving, so integrating the production company into the credits to give the audience the feeling of first-second tension really wouldn't be as effective or beneficial as it could be as if used in a different style of opening. The second is low-key lighting. Used in almost all thriller opening sequences, the use of dark lighting in an opening only featuring one character adds to that feeling of isolation. He's all alone, he's got nobody to watch his back, and literally anything could happen. It also means that the character himself has limited visibility, especially in a closed, compact setting like an office block. This is why when the antagonist enters the building without the protagonist seeing, the low-key lighting ensures that the audience couldn't see him again if they tried, and neither can the protagonist. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is almost completely black. The same can be said for Seven and Godzilla, that incorporate a lot of darkness into the sequence. It just generally adds to suspense levels, especially because if the sequence was shot with high-key lighting, it would lose all of the tension. A film like The Dark Knight can avoid the use of low-key lighting due to the fact that it's way more action-packed and focused on what is happening rather than focusing on what isn't. We chose to do a psychological thriller, so we chose to stay away from having a fast-paced, action-thrilled opening to slowly build tension, as we thought a slow build would be much more effective in the long run. This is because if you start fast, you can't build on that, but if you slowly wind up the levels of suspense, the total level reach will be much higher by the end of the sequence. One way we decided to challenge conventions was by using CCTV-type footage to add tension. In doing this, we did something that is common in thriller films. We made the audience feel like the protagonist is being watched. However, traditionally this has always been done in a way that makes it seem like there is another person or animal in the room watching them. Through the use of CCTV type shots, we managed to create the impression that the protagonist is being watched through the CCTV, meaning that the person operating them could be anywhere. They could be in another room of the building, they could be in a completely different building, hacking cameras, or it could even be something like artificial superintelligence trying to gain access to government files, i.e., the significance of the computer. This leads to a build-up of tension while also leaving the audience with more possibilities than they would traditionally have.